Welcome. In, must I say, more or less a special edition of Cruise TV number 20. The next 20 episodes will be recorded live, no slides, and will be more of a diary. Why? Because it's happening. It is cruise time. Tomorrow we will fly to Genoa. So we is a lot of the participants from the Netherlands, my team, myself, and a lot of other people either go there by train or plane, or I don't know, they will get there. So tomorrow it's travel day, and the day after tomorrow it is the day that we really walk on that ship as guests, as participants of the Freedom Entrepreneur Cruise number 19. So, for everyone joining me, or people who are curious about this Entrepreneurs Cruise, please use the hashtag FECruise19, Freedom Entrepreneurs Cruise 2019. You can guess next year's hashtag already, but this is for this year. And I want to share, because I said it's more or less, it's a diary, the Cruise TV episodes that are coming up. And yes, they will be in nice locations with wine or with Caribbean beaches or at the swimming pool, whatever. I hope you will really like to follow our journey and to see what happens and to see, maybe even to hear about breakthroughs that come up, because crossing the ocean gives breakthroughs. This Cruise TV episode is about what happens to you when you go for crazy goals. Let me take you back to the summer of 2018. In June 2018, I decided that I wanted to organize a transatlantic cruise with 100 entrepreneurs. That was my big, crazy, super crazy goal. Like scary, yes. Big, hairy, audacious goal, yes. I did not know if I could make that. I didn't know if it was realistic. I don't care. I didn't care. I still don't care. Because until then, I took 5 or 6 people with me, like very small groups. Easy, easy. And now I go for this 100. That was my goal. That meant that back then, I decided it in June. In September, in August, I started to take the first actions. I needed a travel agent because I cannot book 100 people all alone. It's impossible. So I needed someone to help me. I needed people in my team. So I hired an event manager, a back office manager. In the course of the months, I needed a tax consultant. I needed a legal consultant. I still need an online CFO, the Chief Financial Officer, to really watch the cash flow and see, is everything going fine financially. But now, and I had my worries. I really had my worries because it's a huge project. We were talking about one project. If 10 people would join, it would be, I don't know, it would be 50,000, or but I calculated it would be a project for 2,000, 250,000, maybe 500,000, depending upon the amount of people joining me. And now, 2 days before we actually aboard the ship, on board the ship, go on board, we have 30 people signed up. 30. And remember, I went for 100. And I know from all the years that I've been a coach that a lot of people would regard this as a failure. I wanted 100 and it's only a third. It's only 30. I failed miserably. But that's exactly not my thought. Because of course I know that it's very easy to talk yourself down and to be negative about yourself. But until now, up till this day, I'm the only crazy woman who does organize something like this. People start to recognize me. They say things like, oh, you are the cruise lady. Um, in the US, they called me the cruising business coach. That was a nickname that came up. And it's only because I took the step, the leap. I had the faith of just doing this. And I'm super, super proud of the 30 people that did sign up because they are the founding members. They are the founding members of my first international Freedom Entrepreneur Cruise. And I will treat them like royalty. If you're watching, yeah, let me know if you feel treated like royalty. But I want to treat them like they are the best participants in the whole world because they trust me. They booked this trip without knowing what the program would be, without knowing who the other entrepreneurs would be, without knowing, they only know the itinerary and that I'm the organizer. That's all they did know. And still, they booked. A lot of them booked last year, October, November, so more than a year ago. And now finally it's here. And the reason that I want to share this with you is it does something to your self-confidence, to the way you reflect upon yourself if you do crazy stuff like this. I didn't play safe. It was not a safe place to say, well, I'll do this for 100 people. There was no safety at all. I don't know anybody who did this. I don't have a role model. So I had to figure it out on my own for a big part. But I do have support systems. I do have business coaches. I can ask questions. I do have a great team. So it's not that I work all alone, but it feels that I'm on my own in this journey. Is that crazy? Is that stupid? I don't know. For me, it's a way of life. And I want to encourage people to take steps that are crazy, that are out of the box, because in coaching land, a lot of people just offer the same, or they have an offer that is very replaceable by someone else. My offer is crazy and unique. That's something that's for sure. And I like that. I like being recognized now as the cruise lady. It gives me more self confidence. I had to challenge myself the last 12 months because I had to change on an identity level. I am not a rich girl. I didn't grow up in a rich family. I'm just from the countryside. My dad had a bicycle store. My parents have never been on a cruise ship. They've been in an airplane, but that's about it. My grandparents, they died already. They were born in 1911 and 1913. I think they've never been in an airplane in their whole life. They just haven't. It was just not done. It was for other people. So that's why I really had to make this identity shift this last 12 months. Sometimes it was a struggle. At least I chose for the struggle. I chose to procrastinate. I chose to not show up in webinars or not do Zoom calls, or I chose to be very careful in my marketing. Why? Because I was afraid. It was the fear of rejection or the fear of outshining. It's also in the Big Leap, the book of Gay Hendricks, the fear of outshining, maybe being better than others. I don't know. So it was this struggle. This last year, it was, what? Why am I doing this? Why am I crazy? I didn't get the answer. The thing is, I just went through this year. I just lived and survived and struggled, and then I'm like, go on, you can do this. So talk positively to myself. That's what you also should do. Always be friendly to yourself, positive. Don't talk yourself down. Not ever, never, never. Don't do that. And the thing is, now we will leave this year with 30 people in Genoa for this cruise. It's cruise time. And if I look at 2020 next year, I'll do a cruise again. And now, all of a sudden, it feels like it's easy. It's doable. People are waiting for my offer. People want to join in 2020. Actually, I have some. Can you see? Yeah. I have some postcards made. And not some, a lot. I have a lot. If you are watching this video and you feel that you want to join us next year in 2020, you don't know how, but you want it on your mood board, send me your private address in a private message. Don't put it on Facebook. Send it in a private message or send it on email, team@freedomentrepreneurcruise.com. We will send you this postcard. We will send you the postcard to put on your mood board so that you know the reason why you work. You know the reason why you still have your business. I want you to feel good. I want you to feel powerful. And I want you to feel, I want you to trust yourself. Always trust yourself. And I love crazy goals. So I love people who are very out of the box and who do crazy stuff. I really, really love it. So I encourage you to think crazy things, to have a crazy offer maybe, I don't know. But let me know if you want to receive this postcard, and we are planning to send them from one of the Caribbean islands. We only need your address. We don't need your email address. You don't even get on my list. You can get on the list, but you receive a real paper postcard. That's my promise. So this was Cruise TV 20. What happens to you when you do really crazy stuff? You get scared. You feel lonely. You can feel it's a struggle. Things do go wrong. Hey, it's life. Things do go wrong. You could choose to worry. I didn't choose to worry. I just chose to be positive and make it a great experience. But then on the other side, on the other hand, is your self-esteem grows, your self-confidence grows. You get to meet all these new crazy people who do crazy stuff. People admire you for your courage. People remember you. You are unique. You have something, I have something unique to offer. So people associate me with this crazy, stupid cruise thing. I love it. It's now, this will be my 6th cruise with participants. I received a photo, I think a week ago, from someone. She's in Curacao. She's having a cocktail. She's seeing a cruise ship. And her first thought is, Janet. That's me. Top of mind when it comes to cruise. That's what you want as a marketeer. And we are all in the marketing business, at least if you're an entrepreneur. So, see you soon. And I'll keep you updated on our journey. So you can expect spectacular live videos if I can go live, of course. And otherwise, we will record them and upload them. But you can expect videos from inside the ship, from our destinations, from the conference, from everything. Gotcha. Have a great time.